Hello, Balfour 2020 Scholars. My name is Emely Peregrina. I am an upcoming sophomore at IU Bloomington, and I am currently studying biochemistry and Spanish. Today, I want to discuss with you all how to be mentally and physically strong while in college, especially as minority freshman students. And this conversation is just going to delve deeper into how to stay mentally and physically healthy, as well as accommodations that IU has for students in order to aid them in this process. So the first question I will be answering is, how do you take care of yourself mentally and physically while in college? So IU Bloomington actually offers the CAPS program, which is counseling for students, and you can find this building on campus, or you can make appointments at their website. This is just counseling for students that is available through IU Bloomington, and the first 2 sessions are free, so I highly recommend going in and seeing if this program is something that you would like to pursue. If so, they offer longer extensions in the counseling sessions, but if not, again, the first 2 are free. So I highly recommend going in and just seeing what that experience is like for you. And in addition to this organization, IU Bloomington offers many other organizations that can aid you in being mentally strong. There are many organizations, such as one that I am a part of, the I Can Persist for women of color within STEM, which have an emphasis on really taking a step back and reflecting on how you're really feeling. So you can go to the Be Involved website to find organizations like this one and others who really place an emphasis on the mental health of not only students at IU Bloomington, but minority students at IU Bloomington. When in regards to staying physically healthy, the school offers 2, I believe, rec centers that you can go to and exercise in. I'll be talking a little more about those in the next question, but if you prefer to not work out in a gym-like setting, there are many different trails that you can run or cycle on campus, as well as organizations again that you can join. As many as you may know, we have the Little 500, so if that's something you're interested in, I would highly recommend early on getting involved with that organization, doing the training, and ultimately experiencing Little 500. I also recommend reaching out to communities that have a fitness and wellness focus to them. There are many organizations that work out together on campus, and it's just a really great experience to not only be healthier, but also be in a community with like-minded individuals who have that same goal. So number 2 is, what are the campus rec centers like? I personally lived across the SRSC, which is one of the recreational centers that the school offers to students. It is completely free to go and to exercise and use the amenities within this rec center. I highly recommend going one day and just walking around, looking at all the different amenities that this rec center offers. There's everything from an indoor pool to an indoor track. They have various courts ranging from squash to tennis to volleyball to baseball. No, not baseball, basketball, my apologies. So I highly again recommend going in, looking at what you can do there. They have cardio rooms, weight rooms. The SRC, as far as I know, offers free classes for you to take. I took some Pilates classes there, but they offer everything from hip hop to Zumba to kickboxing to HIIT classes. So if that's something you're interested in, I highly recommend going on their website, looking at their schedule, looking at what you can take advantage of. They also offer cycling classes in other recreational center. So again, just reaching out, going on their website, seeing what's available to you. I highly recommend going to them. They're a very great environment. They are also open. I believe the SRC is also open to the Bloomington community. So if you know anyone within the Bloomington community, you might see them there one day. So it's a really nice experience to just go. And the staff there, some of them are students, so if you're interested, you can also reach out to them for a job. But that's all that I'll touch into on the rec centers. The next question deals with dining halls. So the question is, what are dining halls really like? Is it hard to eat healthy? I actually became a vegetarian my freshman year of IU Bloomington. At first, it was a bit daunting because I didn't necessarily know where everything on campus was, but once I got the hang of it, I found various vegetarian places that I enjoyed eating. I lived in the Wright Quad, so we have an amazing food court that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They offer everything from Italian cuisine to Mexican to Asian. They have an amazing fruit and salad bar. They offer yogurt. I highly recommend going to Wright Quad and all the other dining halls that IU offers, and find your hotspot. Find where you like to eat, what you like to eat. Again, there are many vegan and vegetarian options at each dining hall, so it's all about finding out where you like to eat most. I highly recommend going to visit Wells Library, the last floor, the bottom floor. There's a cafe. They offer ice cream there. They offer smoothies. They also have various food choices. One of my particular favorites is the Globe, which is a little restaurant style place where you can go and get food from different countries each day of the week. So some days they'll have Latin American food, other days they'll have French food. It just varies on the day of the week, and I highly recommend, again, Wells Library in the basement. There's a cafe. Recommend you go there, and again, just reach out to other people, ask them, what they like eating best, visit different dining halls. In regards to eating healthy, again, there's many different opportunities and cuisines that IU Bloomington tailors to, so I highly recommend, again, just going out there and trying new foods. It's a great way, to meet other people, let them know your favorite hotspots. Go visit Kirkwood Avenue. Although it's not a dining hall, I highly recommend. There's many different restaurants there that you can eat from, and just explore different cuisines. I highly recommend it. I personally think that that's one of the best things that I did my freshman year, in regards to going out in the community and really just finding places that I enjoy being at on campus, and both on campus and off campus, excuse me. So the next question deals with, if you're feeling down, what do you do while at school? Who do you turn to? And did you experience homesickness? So I personally did experience homesickness. I only live 2 hours away from campus, and my sister actually is here at IU with me as a junior studying biology. So I had a bit of home with me here on campus, but again, really, it really helped me to create a community here with different people, different organizations, different staff. Creating a home away from home, I would say, is the best remedy to cure your homesickness. I can honestly say that IU Bloomington is like a second home to me now. So I highly recommend just going out there and just, networking with many different people. Your community and your network is vital to your survival as a student. So again, highly recommend doing that. In regards to, feeling down, it will happen. It will be stressful, but know that you will get through this. Again, reaching out to those mental health organizations or services that IU offers is really important to make sure that you recognize that you are a student first, but you also are a person, and you really need to center yourself and know how you're feeling, why you're feeling this way, what you can do to help, because this will only aid your academic journey here at IU Bloomington. So I really recommend that. And I skipped a question, but it was dealing with the freshman 15 gaining 15 pounds. Is it a real thing? I personally did not experience this. I know others that did. I wouldn't necessarily be afraid of the freshman 15. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it just doesn't happen. All of our bodies are very different. So it definitely wouldn't be the top of my list in worries for the academic year. This is a daunting time. You are probably being away from home for the first time, dealing with a much more difficult course load. So I I understand that, stress eating is real. I personally had my fair share of ice cream bins during finals week, so I wouldn't necessarily be afraid of the freshman 15. Again, it didn't happen to me, but it wouldn't be my top priority coming in this year. The next question deals with my advice to you for as a minority student when it comes to taking care of myself while in college. So Indiana University is a predominantly Caucasian university, so I do acknowledge this fact. That being said, resources like La Casa, which is a center on campus with an emphasis on the Latino culture. The same goes for, the Neil Marshall Center, which has an emphasis on African and African American culture. I really emphasize, again, just building your network, not only with people who align with your academic life, but also with your personal life. I found that it was very refreshing to see the amount of diversity I did at IU Bloomington. I came from a very Caucasian hometown. I live in Westfield, Indiana, which is next to Carmel, Indiana. So I was very happy to be able to connect and network with like-minded individuals who not only looked like me and shared the same experiences I did, but other individuals from other cultures that I was able to grow and learn from. And so I highly recommend networking and being able to connect with other people who are there to support you, and you one day may be able to offer that support to them or other minority students. I'm very grateful for the Balfour program because they introduced me to some of these resources that I did use when I was on campus. So I'm very grateful for this program, and I hope you are too. Again, my name is Emely Peregrina. I am a upcoming sophomore at IU studying biochemistry and Spanish. If you would like my contact information for any other questions, concerns, if you want to hear more about my process as a woman of color within STEM, within a predominantly Caucasian university, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to share any information and knowledge that I can pass on to you to make sure that you have the best college experience no matter where you go. Hopefully you do choose to come to Indiana University. It's my second home. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've grown as a person here, and I've watched other people grow beside me. So feel free to contact me. I'm sure Mr. Darnell could give you my email. Just tell him you would like to reach out and that I extended the offer. My email is empere@iu.edu. So just feel free to email me with any questions and concerns, and I hope each and every one of you have a very bright future, and you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.